Ooh, a door. Hello everyone, my name is the Potted Piranha Plant, and welcome back to another crappy quality content. I was walking in a toy store near my somewhat local mall, and I found something that I just needed to get, because I needed it in my life. I got a Snocky the Hot Dog, and a Blails the Ox. There's a plane that has been going by for like the past 20 minutes. I'm trying to record a video! So these are the Kidrobot Sonic the Hedgehog plushes, aka NECA, the same people who made this boy, and this Mexi boy right here. If you didn't know, NECA actually owns a second company called Kidrobot. Instead of making highly detailed and very accurate figures like this, they make more simple figures like this. They also make plushes like these, and including these guys. But today we're just gonna talk about these two boys. So welcome to my review of the Kidrobot Sonic and Tails plushes. I think the most logical choice of who to start with is Snocky the Head of Lettuce. You must die! The first thing I kind of want to talk about is the style of these plushes. The two plushes styles are very reminiscent of the Funko FNAF plush, as well as the Stubbins plush, which, yee. Who can say this plush is very cute, simplified aesthetic. Speaking of aesthetic, I almost forgot the tags. Both Sonic and Tails have this really cool tag. Got a dark blue silhouette of Sonic, as well as the Sonic the Hedgehog logo, and a light blue and dark blue checkerboard pattern in the back. Looking at the back of the tag, you can see the Sonic X Kidrobot logo, as well as the Funny Plush logo, which is the line this plush is from. Designed with love. Aw, that's cute. Obviously, this other Kidrobot plush wasn't. Oh yeah, you can also see how much I paid for this plush. Don't know why that's important, but it exists. Okay, back to the plush itself. Really like some of the materials they use for this plush. The entire plush is made of this super soft, really nice material. Only places it's not on the plush is on the hands and the socks. So you haven't noticed yet, almost all of the details on this plush are embroidered, including the back spike. They'd be a huge problem, except they fit the style of the plush quite well, so I'm not really complaining. One issue I feel a lot of people will have with this plush is that his entire shoes are printed. In my Banjo-Kazooie review before, I mentioned how I feel about printing. If the printing on the plush is well done and good quality, it can make the plush's smaller details really pop out. But for example, if it's done badly, it can just really bring the plush down. And Banjo frickin' died again! This plush's printing isn't the greatest, but it's still pretty good. Nothing shows through the printing, and it's just, wow! Looking at Sonic's 6 head spikes, wow! Each one of them just looks, they're so good. All the spikes are evenly spaced out and the same size, and they're just, these spikes compared to Tommy's Sonic spikes, yeah, this one is so much better. His spikes are consistent with each other. They're in line with each other. And that is something this one definitely cannot relate with. Both Sonic and Tails don't have detail in their irises, except it like the back spikes, it just fits in really well. Sonic's nose is flat, except like the eyes and the back spikes, again, they fit with the plush well. I'm getting really tired of saying that. So yeah, that's basically it for Sonic. So, yee. Okay, moving on. This Tails plush is the holy grail of Tails plush. It's soft, it's cute, it's accurate, it's literally everything you could want in a Tails plush. This plush has some really nice detail. On this plush, they bothered to detail the little stripes on Tails' gloves and socks, which is something we don't see very often on Tails plushes. So it's really cool to see that some company out there actually realizes that there are stripes on Tails. One thing I really like is how his mouth has like a black outline. It just makes it super appealing. Before I forget, there is some printing on this plush, like Sonic, but it's not as drastic. It's only the stripes on the gloves and the stripes on the socks, so really not that much. They're on the ears too, by the way. Another cool detail I really appreciate is that they even got the shading inside of Tails' ears. One thing I really like that they did with this plush is that they sewed Tails' bangs to the side. This way you can actually see them. Whenever on Tails plushes they sew the bangs forward, it just looks like there's 3 strange protrusions coming out of his head, but But this one, they actually look like bangs. Flipping tails around, let's actually look at his tails. Those are some nice tails. They just look super, super good. They're just, wow. I really, really like the white border around the white parts of the tails. It just makes those white parts really stick out from the rest of the tails. Sadly though, as you can see, they didn't detail the underside of Tails' tails, so... Wow, yay. So the last thing I want to mention is how accurate the shape of Tails' head is. It's thin at the bottom and then very large at the top, that is 100% accurate for Tails. As you can see, that's something toy companies tend to get wrong when manufacturing Tails plushes. So I really think that's about it for Tails, so... Wow. So, for my final thoughts on these two plushes. Wow, this is a really good set. Both plushes are incredibly cute and just super, super nice. Please buy these. And these plushes are also relatively cheap, so if you're looking for a decently priced, good quality Sonic plush, here you go. Here's your best deal. So with that said, I'm the Pot of Piranha Plant signing out.